3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of the Blown Save podcast. We usually call it the extra inning, but because we're going to talk football real quick, we're going to call it, I think I'm going to call it the extra point. So let's bring in Artie real quick. It's now the extra point, not the extra innings, because we're talking football, baby. How you doing today?
Hey, trying to hang in there, trying to survive the teaching week. You know how that goes.
Oh, I bet, dude. I can only imagine how much more stressful it is for you guys than it is for somebody like me. I just work retail, guys. I mean, these guys are trying to mold the minds of our young ones online, and it ain't that easy.
Tell them the joke that you just told me. I thought that was hilarious.
Which one?
The one about the substitute teacher.
Oh, kids nowadays are missing their school teachers because their substitute can beat them now. For those kids over there, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But like I was telling the audience, man, we call this the extra inning, but since we're going to talk a little football, I'm going to call it the extra point. And we'll rock and roll with that. We're going to go over our picks for the week that we just had, see who did better, who did worse. I need you to keep tally while I read them off, and then see who did better at the end of the week on this one. And then we'll talk about the picks for this coming up week. And then breakout fantasy star maybe people should be going after immediately. All right. You like it?
I like it.
All right, here we go. So first game, obviously Texans and Chiefs. We're not going to call that one because that one was already done. But the Bills and the Jets, we both took the Bills to beat the Jets, and we were both correct. Second game, Packers and Vikings. You took the Vikings, sir, and I took the Packers. I told you Aaron Rodgers was going to come out slinging that ball. He threw out there 4 touchdowns in that game. It was amazing. The next one, we both kind of shit the bed on this one. We both chose the Eagles to beat Washington, and we all know what happens there. Washington turned around and whooped that ass on them Eagles. They were putting Carson Wentz on the ground left and freaking right. It was amazing. As a Cowboys fan, I thank them. But Washington actually looks pretty good, though. So now I'm kind of like, no surprise here. The Ravens over the Browns, 38-6. They just absolutely destroyed them, showing why they were, on the cusp of going to the Super Bowl last year. Colts and Jaguars. Here's another one that I got right, you got wrong. You went the Colts, and I went Jaguars. I told you, Minshew Madness is a real thing, brother.
Nice. We'll get to all the told yous, the ones I got right.
Yeah. It's about to happen right now. Panthers and Raiders. I picked the Panthers, and Mister, you picked the Raiders. So.
All right, and you said the Raiders will win like one game this season.
Is there one game? Technically, I'm still not wrong.
Yeah.
After that, we got the Bears and Lions. I had the Bears. You had the Lions. The Bears took it out. Trubisky came out of nowhere. I thought the defense was going to do a little bit better for the Bears to hold the Lions down, but it happened to be Trubisky who played a terrible, terrible first half and then just opened up in the second half. So that was really interesting. We both picked the Seahawks over the Falcons, so we were fucking neck and neck on that one. Here's the big one, though. Dolphins and the Patriots. Patriots beat the Dolphins. I did say if they kept it close, it could happen. But the Patriots and Cam Newton, I'm not going to lie, he looked really good.
He looked all right. I said he looked all right on my end. I mean,
he's not going to be a Pro Bowler right now after week 1, but he looked better than somebody else that we're about to get into here. So, I mean, who came out a winner on this one? Granted, they were playing the Dolphins. The Bucks were playing the Saints, and we'll get to that one here in a second. So, yeah, the toughness of competition, maybe you could throw that one out there. We'll see what happens in the next week. Chargers over the Bengals. I had the Bengals. I don't remember if you had the Chargers.
I think I had the Bengals.
I think we both had the Bengals on that one. So we both missed that one. I had the Cardinals over the Niners. You had the Niners over the Cardinals, and the Cardinals got it done, baby.
Yeah. Very disappointing, very surprising.
I was very surprised. Hey, Kyler Murray, don't sleep on him, baby. the Saints over the Bucks, like we were talking about. Tom Brady. I kept telling everybody, if Tom Brady can't stay upright, then the Bucks are going to have a problem. And guess what? They got to him. They got a lot of pressure to him, and he looked not like Tom Brady. He had a couple good dimes, but not enough to beat the Saints, who, everybody keeps saying, "Oh well, Tom, welcome to the NFC South. You don't have the Jets, the who else? The Miami Dolphins, and who else is in their division?"
Talking about with the Bucks?
No. The Patriots. They got the Dolphins. They got
the Bills. They got is it the Browns? I got to look at the.
They got the Dolphins. They got it's a weak schedule over there, or not schedule, but
so
division.
New England and Buffalo, the Jets, and Miami. And
there it is. Yeah. So this ain't the AFC East. This is the NFC South. Welcome to the Thunderdome. I
don't want to give you a lot of my info for my next picks and stuff like that I've been seeing and keeping track of.
Okay. The LA Rams pull out a tight one on the Cowboys. Very heartbreaking to me. Artie, you called the Rams over the Cowboys. I called the Cowboys over the Rams, so you get that point on that one. We both called the Steelers beating the Giants. Big Ben looked pretty damn good, if you don't mind me saying, after coming off of a year after surgery. So that was pretty awesome. Here we go.
Juju, I really like Juju, man.
Juju getting work done.
I didn't think he was going to be doing that great, but, man, he did awesome. And he's one dude that if I pick against him, I still hope he does well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he is that dude. I really like him a lot.
Right on. I mean, I'm glad I picked him up on a couple of leagues, so I'm a happy camper there. And then finally, the Titans and the Broncos. I had the Titans over the Broncos. You had it the other way around, sir.
I had the Broncos over the Titans?
Oh, no. We both went Titans because we were both talking about King Henry.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was like, that don't sound right. But...
So what is the total, sir?
Damn, I know. I thought you had the number right in front of you.
I told you. You got to keep track. Well, I'm going to read them off, and you got to keep track.
Oh, damn it. I'm winning 10-2. Sound about right? That sounds about right. You guys, yeah. See, look, everybody else agrees. They said, yeah, that sounds right.
Let's see. I got 1, 2.
Honestly, I think you're up 1. If I had to take
3, 10, 11. I have 11.
All right. I might have 10 or 9, to be honest.
Well, I got 11. I actually picked better than Artie this week, guys. Woo! Yep. Take it to the bank, boys.
I like it. I like when someone does better.
Yeah. All right. What did you end up figuring out what you did?
No, I still didn't even count. To be honest.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm kind of worried about counting because I have a feeling that you won.
All right. We'll
count right now in a second.
We'll say Brett won week 1 of the pick'ems here.
So I picked the Chiefs, right?
The Chiefs doesn't count.
I took the Seahawks. I took the Bills. I don't remember if I took the Lions or the Bears, to be honest.
You had the Lions. I took the Bears.
See, but that one needs to come with the asterisk. Stupid Galladay, he got inactive at the last second. I would have, in a heartbeat, took the Bears if I had known Galladay was inactive, and that would cost me the week in my fantasy league too.
Mm-hmm.
You did take the Vikings, and I took the Packers, or vice versa. Sorry.
Yeah.
I took the Patriots. We both took Nationals. I took the Raiders. You took the Jags. I took the Ravens. Bengals, both of us. I took the Saints. I took the Niners and lost. Rams, Steelers, and Titans. I had 8. So what'd you have?
I had 11, dude.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brain gets the win today. Woo, woo. That's 1 week for me. No weeks for Artie. Let's get into this week's picks and see where we land at the end of this one. Let's see here. First game of the week, Thursday night. Bengals and Browns, a snooze fest on a Thursday night. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to go with the shit. That's a tough one. How about you, Artie? What are you going to go with?
Man, that's...
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those, you ever seen the Aliens versus Predators commercial? It says, it doesn't matter who wins, we all lose.
Yeah, there you go.
About this game.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna take the Bengals on this one, even though they're gonna be playing the Browns at home. I got the Bengals.
I'm gonna go Browns just to go opposite of you, and I don't know.
Who knows? Baker Mayfield might have one of his really good games.
Yeah, I think it's more of a running team, to be honest.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
the Bengals were a field goal away from tying it going overtime before their kicker pulled a hammy and went down. So you never know what can happen. We got the Giants and Bears. Man, if the Giants look like they did the Monday night, man, the Bears are going to run all over them, man. So I'm going to go with the Bears.
Yeah, let's see here. You know what worries me about the Bears
What's that?
is that their number one receiver like deleted everything from his social media, Allen Robinson, and requested a trade from the Bears. That kind of worries me.
Ooh.
Not sure what's going on there. I'm gonna take the Giants on that one. I'm gonna go opposite as well too. Just because I don't think Saquon could have that bad of a game again.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny Dimes, man, I told you I'm all in with that dude on Danny Dimes. So I just feel like them going 0-2 is going to be kissing death, and both teams going 1-1 sounds about right, you know?
Right on.
I don't think the Bears would have won last week if Galladay plays, if you ask me. You know, I really don't.
It's definitely, I mean, if ifs and buts were coconuts, if we would have kicked the field goal instead of going for it on 4th and 2, you know, we'd have gone to overtime. Who knows what the end result would be.
Who's winning? You play on the team?
Goddamn right. I'm with the Cowboys, baby.
The Cowboys, really?
Yeah, I'm like the placeholder, the place kicker holder.
From home.
From home, yeah. All right, so I got the Bears. You got the Giants on that one. Next up, the Rams and the Eagles. The way the Rams looked, I got to go with the Rams. Eagles did not look impressive, so I'm going to go Rams, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, too. The Eagles didn't look impressive. The Rams did look good, so, I mean, I think that's pretty easy call there.
Right on. Next game, Falcons and Cowboys. Man, the Falcons look really, really good this last week. Just came up a little bit short. Cowboys, man, they got to get out of their own way and make some better decisions. I mean, I got to stick with the hometown favorites. I'm going to go with the Cowboys on this one, even though that one might bite me in the ass.
You know what? This is the last time I'm going out on a limb and picking the team that I really am thinking. With the Cowboys, I'm going to be really disappointed in them. And I will start using this word if they lose this next game. Overrated. If they lose this next game, they are hands down the most overrated team.
There's too much talent on that team for them not to be winning. So,
right, that's what I'm saying. That'd be overrated.
Yeah,
you know, like that's the perfect. That they'd be the Clippers of
yeah.
NFL. So I'm thinking the Cowboys. I think they have. You're right, but I don't think it's the talent. I think it's the play calling. I think it's the decision making with all that stuff. It comes from up top. Maybe Dak's got to step up. You know, right now, I mean, Jerry Jones is looking like a smart dude for not paying him. You know.
Yeah, so far we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Moving on to the next game, Panthers and Bucks. I don't think Tampa Tom has a bounce back week against the Panthers. I think the Panthers pull this one out. I'm going to go with the Panthers on this one. There was a slobber knocker with the Panthers and the Raiders this last week, so I think the Panthers are going to come out even hungrier to blow Tom up. So, and it's a division rival too.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like Tom Brady's a master of adjusting, and I feel like that dude's going to figure out why his team didn't do very well together, figure out what holes, and he's going to patch them up. And
all right, so you picking the Panthers then? Or are you picking the Bucks?
Yeah, I'll take the Bucks on that one.
All right, well, I'm going Panthers. You're going Bucks. Niners and Jets. I think we can both agree the Niners on this one.
Niners for sure.
I don't think they have a repeat of this last weekend and let the underdog team come in. I do think the Niners are going to fix whatever they had that was wrong, and they're going to go ahead and take that. So,
yeah, I agree. I take the Niners, especially with the Jets still having Bell. Le'Veon Bell went on the DL or the IR or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah.
Right on. Broncos and Steelers on Sunday morning. The way Big Ben looked, I'm going to have to go with the Steelers on this one. Broncos look a little scrappy over there, and I know my cousin Ramon's not going to like me for this one. But I don't think they got enough to take down the Steelers. The Steelers are really good this weekend.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. The Steelers look like mission, man. They look really impressive. Again, I'm always going to cheer for Juju, and that's a dude that I really liked. I wish I would have gotten him in a league, but I felt like where he was going was just too high for me to take him. But I wish him the best, and I love rooting for him. To be honest.
Outstanding, sir. We got the Jags and Titans. I don't think Minshew has the magic to beat the Titans this time because I think the Titans are going to come out and do some damage. So I'm going to go with the Titans over the Jaguars on this one.
Yeah, I'm going with Titans on Jaguars on that one too. I think the Titans didn't use Henry very well, and I think they are going to use him a little bit better this time around.
Yeah.
And once they use him, they need to start with the run and then build to the pass, not the other way around. And you could tell based on like the catches the guys had and stuff like that they were kind of almost trying to play both sides of the ball, like they were trying to run and pass instead of emphasize the run first and then open it up with the pass.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Let's see. We got the Bills and the Dolphins. I think it's a no-brainer there. I think we're both going to end up going with the Bills on this one.
Yeah, for sure. The Bills, their quarterback, he's one of those do or die type of dudes. He runs the ball very well, but what, he fumbled 2 or 3 times this past
I believe
week?
it was 3.
Yeah, he's pretty impressive. So yeah,
ball security.
Dolphins just aren't very good,
Yeah, they're still rebuilding. They got a really young squad, and they're trying to get things figured out. But it's just going to take a little more time, I think. I did miss the Lions and the Packers. I think the Packers are going to come out and show up again. I think they take out the Lions. What do you think?
That's one. See, look, you ever see the movie Two for the Money?
Yeah.
It's called Two for the Money?
Yeah.
It's the one where they bet on the games and stuff, right, with Matthew McConaughey?
Right.
So I remember one time Al Pacino telling him, this is why you never submit your sheet early on in the week. He's all, because you don't know what's going to happen, who's playing and stuff like that. And this is a game that if things stand right now, it's who we say it's the Lions and who?
Lions and Packers.
And Packers. So if it was right now, it'd be the Packers hands down, right?
Right.
But I don't know if Galladay's playing this week, and that changes everything. Like, if he plays, that goes from they have the Packers favored by 5.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I personally think the Packers should be favored by like 10 without Galladay. But if Galladay doesn't play, man, they're going to be favored by even more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if he does play, I think that number honestly is a field goal, and it's very close. But picking on a Wednesday, or Tuesday, I'll take the Packers.
All right.
Knowing what I know now.
Knowing what you know now, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Next up are the Vikings and the Colts. I'm going to go Vikings on this one. I think they're going to be coming off that big loss to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. They're going to show the Colts up. Although the Colts, I think, are going to be very scrappy and really their running back was pretty damn good. So that came out of nowhere.
I'm taking the Vikings for sure, just because they lost their lead running back. Marlon Mack is down for the year with the torn Achilles. So Jonathan Taylor steps up, and Hines becomes a third down back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I like Jonathan. I think it's Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
I like him. He's pretty good, but he's unproven. He's technically, I don't know if he's still a rookie technically, but. Because he was in the league last year, but I don't know if he played enough. I don't know how it works with football,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll take the Vikings. And the Vikings didn't play bad last week. They just played Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get stuck playing a really, really good team with a really, really good quarterback. So sometimes it is. Sometimes you get the candy. Sometimes you get the wrapper. It is what it is, man.
Right.
Washington and Cardinals. Both teams came out swinging this last week. I'm going to go with the Cardinals again on this one.
Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals. I think Washington just kind of caught the right breaks,
Yeah.
But the Cardinals, I don't think they're the real deal yet, but I think they are a team on the rise, And what I really like is that their quarterback knows that he has a weapon with DeAndre Hopkins, and he used him. What I'm really surprised at is how small of a role Kenyon Drake played. I was really unimpressed with how he played.
I'm with you there. I think Washington took advantage that what's the dude from the Eagles, the quarterback, Carson Wentz is not a very mobile quarterback, especially after the knee injuries. but Kyler Murray can get in and out and move around very, very well. So definitely going with the Cardinals on this one. Ravens and Texans. I think we both may agree on this one. I'm going Ravens over the Texans on this one.
You know what? If the Texans could somehow rush for 100 yards or so, and then air it out to Cooks and what's the other one, Fuller, I still think they lose by 10.
I like it. You pull the Brent. I like it.
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens for sure.
Right on. Chiefs and Chargers. There's not really much to talk about there. The Chiefs are going to blow out the Chargers easily. I don't think we don't need to touch on that one. That was just. I think we both.
Lock of the week.
That's the lock of the week. You can take it to the bank, boys and girls. That's the lock right there. We got the Patriots and Seahawks. I think the Seahawks take out Cam and the Patriots. What do you think?
I'll take the Seahawks too. I think they have a lot of weapons. They have a running back that's turning into a star. They have a quarterback who's an MVP contender, and now that quarterback has two legit wide receivers in DK Metcalf and Lockett. I mean, he's got the deep threat, and then he's got the big-bodied receiver right there, DK. Man, dude, they are going to be very hard to beat. They are looking very impressive, very, very impressive.
Absolutely, man. That's I don't want to say that's my lock of the week, but I really don't have very many more to go. But here we go. The Saints and the Raiders. I think the Saints come out of that first week win and come after the Raiders. I think they beat the Raiders.
Yeah. The Saints are going to slap around the Raiders for sure. I mean, you know, I was a little bit pro Raiders last week, but yeah, I'll take the Saints all day this week. But you know what worries me is Michael Thomas is out for a little bit. He's out for, they're saying, 4 weeks. That's could be a little dangerous, but they got Kamara, and it's more of a run first offense with the pass sprinkled in there. And it's pretty damn solid defense, I think, you know?
Yeah. Right on, man. That's the picks of the week, man. I think that went pretty well. Before we get out of here, because we just a quick hit, guys. Artie, one of the big fantasy look. If you guys are out there trying to figure out right now, scratching your heads like, oh man, I gotta get somebody. Some of the big names out there that are getting thrown around. I think my pick would be either pick up Malcolm Brown. He was just amazing this past weekend. Came out of nowhere, and if he's available in like 38% of the leagues that I saw, he was actually available in 3 out of the 4 leagues that I'm in. And best believe I went to go try and get him. Anybody else out there? You'd say, hey guys, make sure you guys are taking a look at this guy.
Snell from Pittsburgh. You know, Connors reminds me of Mr. Glass. You know that he seems to always get hurt. He had the 1 year where he really broke out, but that was the year that nobody expected him to do anything when Bell, you know, was on his contract and all that negotiation issue. But since then, you know, he got hurt last year. He didn't do very well when Ben Roethlisberger was out. Snell put on a lot of weight this year in the offseason in the hopes of being every day down kind of running back. So we don't know how long Connor's going to be out, and if he comes back, if Snell ends up taking that lead, really impressive. But Snell, to me, looks like a 2.0 version of Bell, and he could catch and run. And if Connor don't hurry his butt back up and stay healthy, I don't see why they wouldn't run away with Snell. You know, like he's not a bad player. Not a bad running back. He fits that scheme, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm with you there 110%. I'm gonna agree with you on this one. He looked really, really good. I'm so glad that Connor did not do well and he went off the field because it helped me get a win when I thought I was gonna go 1-3 this weekend. Connor going down or Connor not doing much actually helped me win a second game. So I went 2-2. I split my season opener. How'd you do this weekend?
I think I went 3-3. I played in 6 leagues. You won our league, man. I lost by that half a point.
That was a heartbreaker, man. I couldn't believe that one.
Damn Henry, and obviously your boy Prescott. You know, I needed a hero, and I got a dud. Yeah, he was really disappointed. I mean, Henry didn't do bad. You know, he got me 19.5 points. I needed 20.
Yeah.
But he got 19.5. But Dak, man, I mean, for where you draft him and stuff like that, he usually had to have one of the most disappointing first weeks by a quarterback based on where you draft them and the expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My personal opinion. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that's going to cut it, what he produced, you know?
I'm with you there, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did well. I mean, I had a couple blowout. You know what? There was one where I got my butt whooped, and I scored the second damn most points in the league. Of course, the person I was playing
scored the most points in the league.
I was like, damn it, anybody else but you, and I win the damn week. She had and it was a girl, too. She scored like 179 points or something. I had like 139 or 149. I forgot what it was. But it was one of those like, oh man, she just had everybody go off for her, you know?
Yeah.
You know, she had Morissette, she had the Adams, the receiver, she had like Patrick Mahomes. I mean, she just had everybody. She had Andrews, like the tight end, everybody.
Yeah. Damn. Like, she was stacked.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I beat somebody down pretty bad in one of my leagues too, because I got really lucky and had very similar type of personnel, you know?
Right on.
It's all right. I always feel like I'll bounce back. There's only one league that I'm worried about because I had Thomas in there, and it's a 12-man league with a 4 receiver, 3 in a flex. You know, so it's like, oh, Thomas was my number 1 pick. For him to be down, that's gonna be hurting. You know, that's gonna be hurting a little bit.
Yeah, that'll definitely take the wind out of your sails.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what's what. That's what's what. But yeah, those are some dudes that I would definitely. I don't know, man. I like Malcolm Brown, but I know everybody's going to be fishing for him pretty high. And Cam Akers was drafted that high for a reason, so he's kind of worrisome. It was really interesting to see Peyton Barber from Washington, that he got so many touches and he scored. Same thing with Gaskin from Miami. Nobody really saw him coming out and doing what he did. So that was a little surprising. The dude that I picked up right before, pretty much in every league except for one, but I was happy with what he did. He's still going to be on my bench, but James Robinson from Jacksonville, he had a pretty good game. He had 16 touches, 100, not 100, but he had 62 yards, and he had, he was close to 100 total yards. He had 1 reception for 28 yards. That's not bad. You got 17 touches, man. If you get 15 to 20 touches a game, that's a flex.
You're going to put some numbers, yeah, absolutely. Naheem Hines also broke out this weekend too, so he's another one people are.
Well.
Yeah,
so he's another dude that you might consider for a flex. You know, that might be out there, but he might not be out there. You know, like it depends whether you're in a 10 or 12-man league. You know?
Yeah, I'm in all 10-man leagues, and in every single league, at least. Brown was in like 3 of the 4, and Hines was in 2 of the 4. So there are people out there you guys can pick up. I don't know who. I know our waiver picks up tomorrow morning, so we'll see who ends up with who in the morning. But I know a lot of people don't hit until Thursday mornings. So if you guys find some of this information useful, man, use it, and if not, laugh at us and say, haha, you guys are wrong, you guys are right. If you guys go to the bank and win big, hey, don't forget to buy some stuff. We have merchandise.
And we're gonna get some black T-shirts on there.
I'll get some black T-shirts. I gotta flip the logo so it's in white and then with the black on the background. But I got you, baby. It's coming. I promise.
Yeah. I got a couple friends already that hit me up. Anthony Andrade, who we're hoping to have as a guest on Friday. Mm-hmm. He said he wanted to buy 2 shirts. I also had another friend. We call him Gordo. His name's Joaquin Flores. He hit me up for the link for the shirts as well too.
Right on, man. We'll definitely. I'll work on that this week, so maybe we'll have it by Friday. That way they can all go and check that stuff out. But like we said, we wanted to make this the extra point since we're talking football. I don't want to take any much more of your time. I don't want to take up the viewers or the listeners' time. So Art, let me get that patented RT send off.
Yeah, make sure you wash your hands and wear your mask because we want to go back to a normal everyday life out there, right? Be safe, my friends.
Outstanding. Just remember, guys, wash your hands. Make sure you guys are staying safe. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks everybody for following, liking, subscribing. Guys, we wouldn't be here without you guys, so we do appreciate all the feedback. We do appreciate all the love that you guys have given us. Make sure you guys are out there supporting us, sharing us to everybody you know. And if you guys can, head on over to the Teespring slash The Blown Save. It is our merchandise store. There will be links everywhere. We got a website coming out soon, but make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and all the other fun jazz. Make sure you come tune in next Wednesday as well. We're going to try and put some picks up for you guys every week and give you guys a quick extra point. But I digress, guys. My name is Brent. That was Artie. We'll catch you guys on the Friday. Have a good one.